Hey everyone, it's your good buddy Philtastic Phil here. Tonight I have a very special treat for you. I have an independent title that I know you're going to want to pick up. Stay tuned. Okay everybody, as promised, I've got a great independent book for you here. Tonight I have Señor Zorro #1, The Curse of Capistrano, written and illustrated by Rob Piluso. Rob is a guy I met actually through the Joe Kubert School. We both took an online course with Dan DiDio recently. Rob has continued his classes. He's also come out with a couple of other books that I really like, including Redemptor. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. First of all, the quality of the book, I have to tell you, is much better than I expected, to be honest with you, from an independent title. It's not like that wavy kind of Marvel paper that we all see. And it's not as flashy as trade back paper, but it's a good quality paper, kind of a softer feel to it, almost kind of rubbery. Okay. So right off the bat, Rob tells us this was adapted from a story called The Curse of Capistrano. It was originally published in All Story Weekly in 1919. This is kind of an anthology style book here. Made in California, by the way, so made in the USA. I also have Rob's website here and his Twitter. I'm going to go ahead and put all this information in the contact information, in the description of the video below. Right off the bat, I love Rob's style of drawing. It's very kind of animated and very fluid. And the color that he chose for the book itself here, I really like it. It gives it kind of like a very kind of craftsmanly type of look, almost like something you'd see like etched into leather, but it really complements his style here. You can see here's let me get it camera here. Very expressive. You see there's a lot of motion and fluid action in each picture, even as I kick around the camera here. I want to show you, this is a great part of the story here. So you've got, I guess Zorro is entering the bar right now where this guy's been talking smack about him. And you kind of see this dark shadow descend right on him. And here you have kind of like the Scooby-Doo eyes. It's very kind of reminiscent to me, the way he draws Zorro, especially right here, of like a Batman type of character where he just kind of melts out of the shadow. Really, really cool. But it's got a different kind of grandioso feel to it. And I'll be the first to tell you, I'm not a Zorro fan. I'm not a Zorro aficionado at all. I think the deepest I go with Zorro is I remember in high school the Antonio Banderas film coming out. Rob's style is just great. A lot of energy and a lot of action. Kind of, you can see Zorro bouncing around here. A lot of great sword play. And again, you really just kind of feel the action in it. I skipped a page, but he's got another story in here, Alas, Alas, Lovely Lolita. I don't know if this is an original story or not. There's no kind of credit here. But I wanted to show off this particular panel here. This is, to me, the best panel in the entire book. I don't know if it's the red and orange kind of colors with it or just the way he's got the horse. Again, his style, I know that he drew this, but it almost looks like something that was carved into leather or like into a tile or something and pressed on. Very, very cool stuff. And here we go. It's another story called No Greater Love. So there's like one full story and two smaller stories in here. Another great panel, and again, you still get that Batman-esque type of feel. This I really, really like, how he's got the background rendered here. Again, it's like something that you would see, if you went to like look at like some old kind of world like Mexican art, or if you were, let's say, traveling and you saw like some sort of a picture or a painting that they were trying to sell. Picturesque, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Another great, great panel here. Look at the expression in the guy's face here. And again, Zorro is very, very much like Batman to me in here. All in I breezed through this, but it's a great title. Rob is a great guy. He's got a great story too. Great fluid art, and I know that he continues to work on his art too, and he keeps getting stronger and stronger. I would highly recommend that you pick this up. Now, as I said, this is an independent title. You can't get this at your local comic book store. You can't get it online, like from a Midtown or your favorite online comic book retailer. However, you can get these on Amazon. Now, they do sell them both digitally and in print like this. If you have to pick one, I would choose the print version. I don't know if it's just my iPad. I've got an iPad Pro, but the paper quality and just the look of the page looks just so much better in print to me. Or look, if you want to, it's not expensive at all. I would get both the digital and the printed copy, just so you have one to read and one to keep aside. The only complaint I have for you, Rob, is you didn't sign this one for me. Come on, brother. All in all, again, go on Amazon.com. Look up either Robert Piluso to find out some of his other stories as well. Like I said, Redemptor, another great story, and definitely check out this one, of course, Señor Zorro, The Curse of Capistrano. Hey everybody, I hope that you enjoyed my little peek of the Señor Zorro, The Curse of Capistrano by Rob Piluso. As much as we enjoy our favorite comics by the big two, it's very important that we make a point to support these independent artists and writers out there. You know, they don't have the production value or the force or the distribution that your Marvel or your DC may have, or even your Image. But you know what? These are men and women working sometimes one or two jobs, supporting a family, in addition to just doing this, most times just out of love. Are we going to get something like an Alex Ross quality artwork? Probably not. But I'll tell you something, in this case with Señor Zorro, I can't picture any other artist, yes, including Alex Ross, who could have pulled off what Rob did with this. That being said, I encourage you to go ahead and check out this book. Again, right on Amazon. I'll put the details in the description there. Thank you again for checking in. Hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Peace, love, and comics. Good night.